At base, Phasmophobia is all about walking into a house, getting 3 evidences, getting the ghost type correct, and then leaving. As simple as that. But as you begin to get better at the game, you realise that each ghost has a specific sign that it is that ghost, with no evidences whatsoever. So today I'm going to be playing a few games of no evidence, and I'm going to be talking through my thought process and explaining why I'm doing the things I'm doing and what ghost is the ghost type. Oh yeah, and in case you're interested, these are the settings I'm playing on. Player settings, these are the ghost settings, obviously no evidence, and these are the contract settings, just in case. So then we have a ghost called Linda Rhodes. Now just as a heads up, I am not going for a perfect game in any regard, because I am not that class, I'm not that skilled. I haven't seen any cool breath yet, so I'm guessing it is in the basement. Let's turn this on, and let's venture into the unknown. I mean, considering this mannequin's right in the way, I'm guessing it is in the basement. Somewhere. The bone's down here as well. Get a photo of that. Mannequin, it could be in this room. I think it's in this room here. Basement thingy to the left. Basement 2, something like that. Oh, the mannequins would have been here. Okay, no, this is definitely the ghost room. It's not here. Well then. Let's close these. Ghost has a chance of interacting with them. Let's obviously check orbs for a mimic. Let's turn that off as well. Sure. Okay, I don't suspect it to be a mimic. I mean, let's just check these rooms just in case anyway. No. There you go. No, not yet. So it's not a wraith, because a wraith can't stare through salt. It could still be a Galu. I didn't place them too far apart. What else did I bring? Oh yeah, photo. Okay, not a Galu. Wish I knew where my video camera was. Not a wraith, not a Galu. Good to know. I do believe this could be a shade. Still not blown out a firelight, but you can see us open the door. I'm in the ghost room. The lights are off. It should be active. It should be doing something. Throwing an object. Okay, there you go. It's probably not a shade then. Unless that was somewhere else. Yeah, it did something here. It might have been the hammer. There you go. Did something. But that could have interacted from somewhere else. I'm not even going to write out a shade yet. Could have done something in either of them rooms. Hasn't blown out anything here. Just dodgy ghost. Breaker. Oh, there you go. 1 firelight blowout. It's good. Making progress. Cheers, game. Nope. Hold on. Oh wait, you need to pick it up. I said it. Hold on. That's 2. 1 more. Figure out where the ghost is. Okay, probably not an Oreo. Yeah. Did it just fully done something to a door? Top basement? Oh, long roam. Okay, probably not a Goryo then. What one was that? Yeah, it's changed to this room, so it's not a Goryo, which is good, but it's just fully opened the door again. Classic. Shadow Ghost. So it's not a core moss based off that. Bit of a jump because we haven't had anything. Core mosses can't do walking events. Little known fact. Oh. Well then. That's interesting. Don't know about that one. I don't know what that was. I could be an idiot, but I don't think that was a banshee scream. That's just a paranormal scream. General. Banshee screams are more like actual screams, like ah, whatever. That was not a banshee. Oh, you can go away. Business phone number. If you have a business phone, don't call me. Okay. Okay, that one could have been a banshee scream. That one could have been a banshee scream, but it hasn't roamed to me. I'm on the same floor as it. It should be roaming to me. It just keeps mucking about here. It's turned on a light. It's not a mare. That's actually huge. That's a paranormal laugh. Oh, kitchen. Boom. See the speed? That's my reaction times if it starts hunting. I can stare through the glass. I'm allowed to do that. It won't see me, but I've just got to lob this and switch to my incense as quick as possible. Oh, it's a child ghost model as well. Well then, I'm currently unsafe. Cruisy, protect us. Cruisy, protect us. Off you go. You see? I was expecting to see that this way as well. Okay, cool. I'm at 50 sanity now, 100%, so should be able to hunt. I think this is what most people do 75% when they're doing no sanity. Cruisy burn. 2. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it just in here. Okay, no demon from that. Not immediately. Means I didn't try and hunt me too late either, so it's not a shade. Don't think it's a Dio. I think Dio hunts lower sanity. Is that a rev? Interesting. I think that's a rev. The breaker's tripped again. Not a djinn. What the heck? Am I full or something? Well, that's not a rev. That's it. Are we sure? This is a great thumbnail shot. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Get out of here. Go back to your room. Bye-bye. Off you go. Off you go. See you another time. Airball? Noni? Noni, come on. Excuse me. I think, yeah, it's literally right there now. Good. Throwing lots of stuff. That sounds a bit close to my liking. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. It's just a rev, man. I'm so confused, man. I swear that's a rev. But it sounded like it was quick at some points and then slow and then rapid and I don't know. Maybe I'm just not good at this game. It was, yeah, I'm tripping. But anyway, that's just no evidence. But I don't like no evidence because of the sanity. It just makes it weird. I'd rather just do this instead. This is no evidence speedrun. That's a game mode I made. These are the player settings. These are the ghost settings. And these are the contract settings. And instead of playing it on Willow or whatever map, I just play it on Ridgeview. Now, this game I'm slightly more familiar with. I'm not going to lie, that last one, I literally just made up the setting on the spot. For no evidence, the whole point is you have no evidence. That's all you need to set. And then just whatever you want realistically. So this is no evidence speedrun. I'll log in my crucie. Boom, boom. Turn on a few lights here and there. I think it's to the left somewhere. Not a rage you. They've changed the line of sight back to the good old 13 seconds as well, which is pretty nice. Sprint boy. Not a Galu, not a Wraith. Oh, goodness. Coma? No. That's quick. They kept the line of sight from earlier though, so it's not really a good sell. Okay. I don't think it's Porty level in Sanity, but it's up there. And you get one hunt, and you have to try and get the ghost. You could do 3 hunts, which is what some people do, and use the smudge timer or whatever. And probably is a wise choice. I probably might do that, but you know. You do it in 1 hunt, you get a nice easy ghost. Oh, there's dirty water. There. You can stand there then. Like I said, I'm confident this isn't a Porty, but... So before it hunts, it might even hunt on me, hopefully not. Daniel. Can't be a Banshee, can't be a Dayan. Wasn't slightly slow, I don't think, but I'm not going to write that off yet. Wasn't a Dio, wasn't a Phantom, a Rev, an Oni, a Thay, a Wraith, a Galu. Not a Moroi. Okay. Not a Kormos. And not a Reiju. That's why I had my head torch on in the first hunt. There you go. Not a yokai. Let's see this. Nope. I don't know. I don't know if it was 3 minutes or not. That's the only thing. Because I don't have a timer. I'm using the watch timer. I don't know. I'm going to go spirit, but I am skeptical it is spirit. It was a spirit. I thought it's like so close. It was a weird range. So in case you didn't know, spirits have to wait 3 minutes between hunting when you smudge them. And that's why you wait for extra hunts, by the way. Upstairs goes probably. Let's do that, do this. It'll be hit by one of them at least. Do that. Oh, naughty. Okay. I don't know. Again, it's another boring ghost. Obviously, the hunt's ended at 50. I think it's a 30-second hunt. I'm presuming it's not a Porty again. I know it's thrown a lot, but this whole table would be gone. Breakers off, not a Jin. I'm just going to guess this time. So to put it into perspective, let's see what the ghost is. Charles Ramirez, yeah, good. I didn't think it was a Dan. Not a Galu, didn't speed up. Not a Wraith. Not a Jin. I don't You turn off the breaker. Not a Moroi, not a Hantu, not a Dio. Not a Kormos. I don't think it's a Yokai. I think it started running to me. Not an Oni, not a Phantom, not a Rev, not a Thay, not a Reiju. I don't think it was Twins or a Bambo Speed, which means it's also not an Aswang. And it wasn't a Myling. Could hear it upstairs pretty clearly. And it wasn't in a Bake. I didn't see a Shapeshift. So, I mean, we just have to guess. It wasn't a Palty. I don't think it threw enough. That's not bad, though. I'm going to go Demon. I just have a feeling, you know. So if you don't get an easy ghost, you can just do that. You can go and do your Firelight test like I did in the first game, but it's sort of just, I don't know, it isn't the most fun thing. If you just want fast-paced action, you want to learn No Evidence as quick as possible. Those tests, when you know them, they stay with you. Otherwise, you can just make guesses. Okay, they're basically unidentifiable at the moment in No Evidence, so you can't be too angry with that. If you've just prestige, this is a fantastic way to get your level back up. When you get the ghost right, what was it, like nearly 5 grand just for the one, like, 5-minute game or something? Uh-oh. Bye-bye to me, I think that's a Rev. Yep. Uh-oh, buddy. That's what I mean, you get an easily identifiable ghost and then boost you out in like a minute. Can't be a Mimic, because a Mimic takes 60 seconds to mimic anything interesting. Don't come this way. Thank you. Yeah, a Mimic takes 60 seconds to mimic anything interesting. So in the first hunt, it will literally be like a spirit in a hunt. That's it. So, we can look at our timer. Right now it's under 1 minute. So we know it's definitely not a Mimic. And it has to be a Rev. Because when it saw me, it just instantly sped up. And you can tell because it's the slowest ghost in the game when it can't see you. 1 meter a second. Or 1.5 in Apoc. It's even easier in Apoc to tell. Boosh.
Welcome back.
Look.
Some jobs for you.
There you go. How long was that game? Less than a minute. I made 2.7k. And yes, it does require skill, but not only do you make money, you also improve your No Evidence skills, which is always something fantastic if you want that gold trophy, just like I do. So I hope you learned something from this video. I'm sorry if I didn't explain anything too well. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to let me know in the comments. I do know a fair bit of Phasmophobia. And just to note quickly, when the Yuri ability is fixed, hopefully no ghosts in the game will be able to fully open or fully close a door other than the Yuri. So if you didn't know that, now you know. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it, but most importantly, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, my G. Bye-bye.